y'all? If you tuned in, you tuned into a new episode of that Unbagging. And what we're doing today, we got a little something different. We're here at a nice little taco spot. You saw the whole intro, everything else. We're gonna be doing a little interview today with an artist from New Mexico. Goes by the name Don P. Super dope dude, super cool dude. Been cool with him on Facebook for a while. So now we're gonna check into it and we're gonna grab some tacos. So check out this small montage while we get into it. What up, y'all? If you're tuned in, you're tuned into another episode of that Unbagging, and it's that Unbagging the Hip Hop series. And I'm starting off with my boy Don P from that ABQ, baby, that 505 Costilla. That's my boy right here from that Nuevo. We're gonna get into this conversation, eat these tacos. Hey, we're gonna get it going, man. Hey, you gotta say anything, Don?
Yo, I just want to say shout out to my raza and shout out to everybody in New Mexico and Colorado, shit all over. Fucking, it's much love, dog. It's all love. Fucking keep doing your thing, keep making your music. Fucking just keep going, bro. You're gonna fucking blow up. Everybody, all of us, we're all gonna win.
Winners. Hey, let's get into this interview. You know, you got going everything, but you tell us where you grew up at.
I grew up in northern New Mexico in a small town called Costilla, and I also grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is, you know,
to that 505.
Purque. So, yeah, and everywhere in between. And, you know, I got family all over, out here in Denver and everywhere in between. And so I like to kind of bounce around a lot and just, you know, hang out with all my people and spread the music, spread the love, you know, just fucking living life, fucking doing the damn thing, you know, just. It's better than sitting at home not doing shit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, it's more when you get in on your grind and you find it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it probably took a while to find out. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. This is, you know, because it took me a minute. You know, I'm kind of older, and it took me a minute to figure out. Shit, I love filming, bro. I love doing this. I love editing. I like. It doesn't bother me the couple hours it takes to download and upload and do all this other shit, bro. Like, you know, once you find your craft and you don't get bored of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of times when I'm like recording music, bro, and writing songs, like that's when I feel it the most. Like I feel like, yo, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, just I'll hear it like when I'm recording the song, I'll listen to it and I'm like, damn, that shit came out sick. Like I even surprise myself, honestly, like most of the time when I come out with like new songs. When I make some new shit, I'm just like, damn, I really always push myself to every song I make has to be better than the last one, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to just spit some whack shit, you know, yeah, for sure. And I look up to a lot of, you know, rappers that already have made it big or just have made a big name for themselves, you know, and I fucks with like Rashid and Dope House Records, Juan Gotti, you know, and SPM was a big, huge influence for me. So that was gonna be my next question, was gonna be, you know, big influences. And obviously SPM was a big influence in everybody's shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because New Mexico and Texas are just right next to each other, you know, Texas is just right there. I mean, the style, like there's a lot of different styles of rap, and I feel like the Texas style, I just kind of fell in love with it almost, you know, and I definitely favor that. And I like the screwed and chopped shit, you know, I like all that shit. And I even, you know, probably will screw and chop a couple of my albums in the future. I've been trying to do some of that shit for sure.
That's dope too, because you know what, and I'm not gonna bullshit you, bro, I've been hearing a lot of rappers nowadays, like a lot of, you know, rappers or whatever, they talk shit about SPM, but if you go deep into their catalog and you kind of check them out, they're actually ripping off lyrics from, I don't want to point out who and say who I heard it from, but I heard it, and I heard somebody rip off pack a Beretta underneath my Raider sweater, like a fine local by the name of Weta, you know. And I actually heard some California guy now fucking use that, but they're like, fuck SPM, fuck this, but you're robbing his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like
I would have to say, you know, a lot of people hate on SPM for whatever reason, but I feel like most of those people, they could never walk in his shoes, bro. He went through a lot, and like I went through a lot in my life, and I know what it's like to be set up, you know, and to go through some crazy shit like that, and to go to jail, and to fucking get out, and to try to change your life for the better, you know. And that's what I feel like I'm trying to do. Like, a lot of the shit I rap about is real fucking gangster shit, you know, and I do live that shit every day, but at the same time, I'm trying to change my life, and like, for my kids' sake, I want to keep them out of trouble, and just set a good example for not only my kids, but for all the kids, you know, for all the youth, because I feel like a lot of our youth is misled, you know, like, all they want to do is get guns and kill everybody, and just sell drugs, and you know, that shit's cool, but only to a certain point. Like, you know, you can overdo that shit, you know what I mean? I feel like we need to spread a more positive message to America, bro. America's in trouble right now. Like, you know, we need help, and I feel like if anybody should do it, you know, rappers have a good platform to speak to the youth and tell them, you know, we should change and do better, you know. For our people, for the raza, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to come together as a people, and I feel like SPM really did a good job at that, you know, and that's one of the reasons I looked up to him, for sure.
You know, and plus, you know, being from New Mexico and me being from Colorado and shit, like, that fool was always here. Like, he was always up here or there, and like touring, and that motherfucker showed people how to grind. You know what I'm saying?
Love, bro. That's one thing I love about him, is he wasn't a hater. He wasn't about hate. He was about love, and that's the way I am. I don't like to hate on other artists because I'm an artist. You know what I mean? I would never. I'm like all about positivity. Like, negative shit, I don't really like that shit. I don't want no negative energy in my life, dog. I've had enough bullshit and drama. You know, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, they can keep that negativity. You know what I'm saying? So, with all the negativity coming out, you know, coming up like that, I mean, it's hard to keep a positive mindset, you know what I'm saying, with that shit.
A lot of people hate on you, you know, being a rap artist, where I'm from, there's not many of them. A lot of people just hate on you for no reason. Well, they don't really understand the music, you know, they don't understand the culture, you know, there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than what they realize, you know.
Yeah.
And I like to intertwine everything about me. You know, I love skateboarding and snowboarding and rap music, motorcycles. I love lowriders, you know, so I'm trying to bring together everybody all together, and just for a good purpose, you know. And I do a lot of shows where they're like for charity, or for, you know, bring coats for kids and all that shit too, you know. Just those are the best kind of shows because it's for a good reason, you know.
Right. That is the same thing kind of, you know. That's dope. Like, I think you get blessed more if you put in more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you ever saw my other interview I had with Young Quicks. He was from California. Good dude. Does a lot for his, you know what I mean? Does a lot like that for the neighborhood and for the audio, whatever. But that's what I like to hear is, you know, a person being more ready to help out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you use you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think, you know, somebody has to kind of step up and say, hey, we need to change for the better and do something better with our lives. And I feel like music and like dancing and hip-hop culture, all that, bro, is great for kids. And, you know, if it can lead the wrong direction, but it can also be the total opposite, man. Like, for me, it's all about art and creating. Like, I love to create music. It's just in me, you know.
Yeah. That's dope. What do you have? Anything coming up? Anything coming out? Anything new happening for Dumpy?
Yeah, I'm working on a lot of new music right now, and I've been brainstorming and envisioning some new music videos. I know people have been waiting a long time for them. I just went through a lot of bullshit. You know, I got in trouble. I went to jail. A bunch of bullshit happened, and it kind of threw me off course. But, you know, I'm jumping back on where I'm supposed to be at now, and that's why I'm here with you, dog. You know, we've known each other for a couple years, and I always wanted to come, you know, fucking hang out, do an interview, fucking eat some tacos, fucking just connect with my people, you know, fucking all that, dog. We need to go hit up some fucking car shows and just fucking hang out, cruise around, jam music. That's what I grew up doing, you know, me and my fucking cousins, you know, R.I.P. D-Boy, my fucking primo. He's the one that really even got me into rapping, and that's all we did. We had nothing else to do. I lived in a little small town, and fuck, we cruised, listened to so much music that eventually we started rapping ourselves, you know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. You know, R.I.P. to your people, stuff like that, bro. Because you always have that homie or whatever that was, you know, your cousin, your homie or whatever that was down for it. And, you know, you got to carry down that legacy for them in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys started this, but you're the only one here, so you're the one that has to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope, and you're handling it. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking dope, is that you're handling it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit gets hard, you don't let it break you. You know what I'm saying? I read a thing on the internet the other day. I think it said, the devil's always wondering, damn, I can't get this motherfucker for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Tough skin makes a tough heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know,
those are the best people to me, is the people that have been through a lot, because I've been there, you know. I've gone through my shit, and I know people go through their shit, you know, health problems, all that shit. So, you know, people get cancer, people die, there's just so much that could happen, and we think we're in control, but really not, man, bro. You know, we're on God's terms, you know. It's up to God what's gonna happen next and everything. And I feel like you were saying, when you go out and do good, like you do God's work, or do good by God, then He's gonna bless you. You know, He knows what's up. Like he sees what you're going through and what you're doing, and He sees if you learned your lesson, and you know, what are you really trying to do, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do my thing, man. I'm trying to fucking rap. I'm fucking make music for everyone, not just, you know, not just for me, but for everyone. I do this shit for everyone, you know what I mean?
Right. That's what's up, dog, and that's what it takes, is, you know, just that positive move, you know what I'm saying?
Mindset,
yeah.
Mindset. You get into a certain mindset where you're just like, you know, I'm tired of fucking around, and you know, I just want to win. I want to fucking do what I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? And you get on like a roll, bro. You just get going, and that shit just starts snowballing. You meet new people. I met you, and we're here doing interviews and talking about my music, and, you know, getting people to know who I am, you know, why do I do this, you know, a little bit more about me, because I feel like a lot of people just say, oh, he's just another rapper, or, you know, and they don't even take the time to even try to listen to the music or whatever, or do they just look at you and judge you by the way you look, by your tattoos, by the way you dress, all that, you know. But there's so much more to it, you know, and I feel like a lot of people don't know, you know.
Yeah, it's just part of the grind. You gotta hustle to get it going.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I worked very hard. It was not easy at all.
No.
It was not easy.
No. So was it pretty rough growing up where you grew up?
You know, I actually had like a really good childhood. It was just, you know, we lived close to the mountains, and we lived on a farm and everything, and our parents took real good care of us, everything. But you just kind of hit a certain age, being, you know, who we are. We're Hispanic people, and we just kind of get into like the gang culture. And by the age of like 20, I got into some gang violence, and, you know, I got jumped and had my face broken, and it was a life-changing thing in a way, you know. I had to get like a reconstructive surgery, and my whole left side of my face is like titanium plates and all that. So, you know, I got into some beef, you know, and now that I look back, you know, I mean, I try to like forgive people the best I can, because I feel like that's what God would want or whatever, you know. But I mean, it's hard to, because, you know, fuckers, they tried to kill me or whatever. But
can you get through the airport?
Yeah, and I'm just, I have to set a better example for my kids. Like, you know, I have 2 sons, and, you know, I know they look up to me and everything that we do, and so I spend a lot of time with them doing all kinds of cool shit, man, you know, keep them out of trouble.
Yeah. That's what's up. This guy's a good father, killer father right there. And it's a good example for everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Not all rappers or thugs or whatever. Everybody wants to put a label on somebody right away. Oh, you're a this or you're a that, but in the end, we're all human beings. And I think, you know, everybody deserves a chance, bro. Like, hey, you're taking it, you did it. You may have gotten a little bit of trouble, but you redeemed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done the same thing, and, you know, not to jump on me, but I did a bunch of time. I did this, I did that, but you know what? Now I graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? I've done different things. You know what I mean? I'm here, bro, and you know, and you know what's dope is you've been there since I started this. You know what I mean? So I mean hey, right on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you. You know what I mean? And
dope that you said that you're going to school and shit, because I'm thinking about going back to school. You know, I used to go to UNM, and I'm thinking about going back, try to get a degree or something. You know, I want to do something better, you know, and at the same time, like I was saying, set a good example for the youth, because I feel like they're really misled right now with all the music that's coming out, and they're pushing the kids to, you know, sell drugs and just do bad shit. And they need to be going to school and just getting smarter and getting a better career for themselves, a better future, you know.
Yeah, that's the best thing, bro. And you know, your kids, they seem like pretty good kids, pretty old enough, right, to, you know, see the bad in what's going on, bro. When we were kids, what was it, meth, coke? But now they got to deal with this fentanyl and all this other shit that, you know, and it's like,
blues and all that weird shit, you know, and it's getting out of hand, you know, and the violence, all the school shootings, all, you know, we need to get our kids away from all that, bro, because it's just getting out of control.
You know, it's a rough thing, bro, but, you know, we shall overcome.
I'd rather teach my kids, like, how to safely use a gun and how to properly use it and how to, you know, how to not use it and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta teach them that, you know, like growing up, my dad taught me how to use a gun and everything, but, you know, there was a lot of things that I had to learn on my own that my dad didn't teach me or my mom didn't teach me. It was just like some shit you learn in the streets type shit, you know, but I feel like maybe we should be putting that in the music too, just to help the kids, you know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, the good tacos. Taco truck, Washington. Shit across from Wendy's. And if you're from the Torteño, you'll know, you know. But yeah, man, this has been, you know, it's cool catching up with you. You know what I mean? Grabbing a little bit of lunch, bro. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's like, I just, you know, I wish you better, you know, not better, but more luck in the future. Not more luck, but more, you know, more blessings in the future too. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you grinding, bro. Like me, I don't fuck with nobody. Like, but you know what I'm saying? You hit me, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to that. You know? So I mean, you know,
looking forward to this shit too, dog. And honestly, I was even gonna tell you, I'll spit a freestyle or whatever you want to do, dog. Like, just to add a little bit of spice. Let's hear something. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yo, check it. Yo, from that Nuevo Mex, we chillin' with the best. We eating tacos, homie, and we don't fucking mess around. We hanging round, we getting down, homie. We got the crown, it's country made, and I'm the king. You know what's up? I got the bling, I do my thing. Yeah, we fucking get it. That's all day. Yeah, and you know I let it spray, but I gotta say something better to my kids, cause you know they looking at me. They gonna be like, damn, daddy, my daddy's famous. Look at it on the YouTube channels. Yeah, that's what's up. And we got the cycles, we grip them by the handles. We hitting jumps, we getting down. We don't give a fuck, we smoking blunts, we getting high. We do this shit, we down to ride. It's 505 to the 303. We getting down, and I'm a G. It's Don P and Javi G. We getting down and we eating lunch right at this little taco spot. And you know that's how I do it, homie. I'ma make it drop and I'ma make it hot. Yeah, shout out, Country Made Don P.
Country made Don P. Hey, thanks for being on this episode of Unbagging. I want to thank everybody out there. You know what? Go follow my boy. I put all the links in the content, so you know what I mean. You can follow him. Go follow him on the Facebook. You got Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get the Instagram on there. We're gonna get everything. I'm gonna get into YouTube. He got a good video called "Fly Away." That was a good shot video, bro. I really like the visuals on that, brother.
Did that. He's fire, bro. He's professional. I'm gonna be getting some more videos from that dude. He's sick as fuck. My homie SLB was on that video. That's my brother from Albuquerque.
Okay. But yeah, check that video out. We're gonna, you know, I'll play a little clip of it. You know what I mean? I'll throw a little clip of the video in the end of this video too, so they could catch that. You know?
Yeah.
And I'll put the link on that also. So, you know, I want to thank you, brother, for being on the show today and doing all this. And hey, bro, I really appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My pleasure, bro. I fucking drove out here just to fuck with you, dog, and fucking do this shit because, you know, just because, bro, we need to be doing this shit, you know what I mean? This is what we should be doing. You know?
That's not first.
Straight up.
Word up, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell if you haven't yet. So we coming out. This is the first Unbagging hip-hop series, so we'll be coming out with more. So you just stay tuned. Hey, thanks for watching.